Hello everyone. So we're continuing maintenance of my fishing reel DAIWA Basiair 45 QD. So sometimes it calls Basiair, and we've already maintained the Rotor of unpaid and the thing, and some little bit we maintained our knob. So today we're going to maintain the friction brake. So firstly, I'd like to answer one question of subscriber: how to disassemble this handle that was in my video, and person is asking how to disassemble it. So we can see here just this kind of gold thin, but no, it's not thin. We need to do. We can see a knot, kind of knot here. It's used for a key. So let's look how we disassemble it. So let's take the key of necessary sides, and now we're unscrewing this knob. What we can see, this element is non-sprayable. One thing we can do, just to drip here some oil and here into two places, because put there is something like solid grease, it's really impossible. So we will use liquid oil. So we can see here just plastic element core. So maybe it's just done for the air, for ventilation. So maybe just you could drip some oil here, but I'm not sure about that at all. Which places we need. So it's better to disassemble it and put the grease in there. Screw this knob on its place. Screw it until the end. And by the key, we need to tighten it. So this is all the procedure. So we're continuing maintenance of this fishing reel. We're going to maintain our friction brake. So what we can see under the knot, we can see this metal cover. It spins on the rubber lining. So we're gonna unscrew it now. You can see that these grease were fixed by a thread retainer, not to unscrew it by themselves. So take it off. Also, we need to unscrew these 3 screws. So they also were put on thread retainer. We need to take this shim off. And also we need to take this metal shim with a rubber lining. Try not to confuse its location, because it's formed and it has its determinate place. So this rubber lining is used for not to get dirty inside. And now we can see only one shim, because our fishing reel is with a fast friction, and we have only one shim here. So we'll clear everything from the oil greasing. We'll wash this. We've already washed it, and we've dried it, we've cleaned it, and our rubber too. So now we are going to put everything on its place. We need to put some grease on our shim. Also grease this bottom surface of our metal shim. and just to little grease our rubber and then it doesn't let dirty and dust get inside. So we need to put it on its place. We put everything on its places, and we need to straighten it with this big shim, stopper shim. And the last thing we have to do is put this ridge on its place. Let's check our friction brake. We've done everything, so now we're gonna to check it. So friction is good. You can see it here. Everything is working good. Everything is working accurately. Everything is working greatly. So not to this video to be very short, I also want to take this rotor off and maintain this part. So let's start. First we need to take this shim off, take this bobbin off, my bad. And just to take the rotor off, we need to take this part under bobbin part off, also it goes unit. We are taking it off accurately, not to miss any shims, not to miss it, yes. Now to a knob, to the knot, we need to unscrew these two screws. So we're taking this protection off, and we can see our knot. The plastic is put on. This plastic is used to protect our rubber ring that is inside it. It holds this rubber ring to the knot, and this ring protects the stock from the dirty or water. I will not take it off. I'll unscrew this nut. So we are taking the key and we are unscrewing it. And we can see how it's made. Inside we have bearing. So only for it we need our rubber or protection. Rubber protection. We will not wash it, just take cat and swab, and so we can see there's too much dirty here. I've seen so much dirty here and I decided to disassemble this part. Let's look what is inside. Everything is dirty. We will have to wash it and get all the not all the extra dirty. When the stock is moving, it takes with itself all of the grease and dust, and it's on the stock and it's coming to our unit. So because of it, we need to look after it thoroughly. We've washed this part, we've washed our bearing, so we'll grease it when we'll put it on its place. So let's look what we will have to do then. So take this rotor off accurately. We can see shim here, just we can't lose it at all. Just take it aside, put it aside. Then we need to wipe everything to wipe the neck of the rotor well. Also, we can wipe it with help of cat and swab, and we load to the instant reverse stoppers. So we need to unscrew these 2 screws. We need to put our shim off that holds this stopper. And very accurately, we need to take this overrunning component off. So let's look what we have then. On the secondary gear, we can see plastic shim here. So we need to remember what's following what, and also we need to take this central shaft that is in the overrunning coupling. So in the back of it we can see one more shim. It's plastic, we need to take it off too. Then we can see our pairing, and it holds by a plastic that is screwed by through screws. So we're going to unscrew it now, and now we take this protection and we've a load to this bearing. We can wipe it by cat and swab. Before I put the rotor on its place, I want to disassemble the next housing. So about that I'll tell you in the next video, because we'll have to take this pinion off, we'll have to grease, wash everything well, and gather it. So that's all, dear friends. If you have any questions, just ask them in the description box. Good night, goodbye.